Hey there, welcome to Izzo's Place. So today, I released an unboxing of a wet tile saw. I released two different versions. So far, the only person that's voted on it has said, no, two people voted on it, have said the point of view version was better. Now, if that was just because of the audio, well, I didn't have a mic hooked up. But I went ahead and used that saw over the last couple of days, recorded that video Monday, released it today, and went through, used the saw. It was quite interesting. So you saw the unboxing. Now you're going to watch me do the assembly, and then you're going to see me make some cuts. And also, I unboxed a snap tile cutter. It's 48 inches. The tool is lovely, so I'm going to show you a cut with that as well, even though that was a different unboxing. But you have all that to look forward to today at Izzo's Place. Okay. Thanks for checking out the short. So we're going to do an assembly together, and then of course I'll give you a review later on how it went after cutting the tile. It's so hot. I'm in Florida. It's so hot. That's why I got this makeshift microfiber headband on. You're welcome. Okay. It's a V Bliot. Made in China. Got it on Amazon. It's a wet tile saw. 120 volt, 11.6 amp, 1400 watts. No load speed is 13,000 revolutions per minute. Blade size 4 3/8 inch. Marble cutter. Okay. Hopefully the instructions are in English. Comes with extra brushes. That's nice when a company does something like that. Okay. All right, so let's go through this bag. Got a wrench. Got a different wrench. Got a hose. Let's go ahead and unkink that now. Well, that'll be the one good thing about being in Florida, so I can put this out in the sun and unkink it right away. Okay, and I know this has something to do with the hose as well. We'll find out this thing too. It's got to be something with the hose. Yeah, that's a shut off there. Interesting. But where is... All right, we'll find out. I wonder if I'm supposed to cut these. Oh no, I see it. Okay. Oh, these go in. So the water goes in here. This is the shut off. This gets attached to the saw somehow, and then so that way the blade goes in between these two. There's a little hole, so the water will get pushed onto the blade. Cool. All right. Okay, we've got an arrow here. Always good to pay attention. Got the arrow here. Got an arrow on this. So this is going to go like this eventually. It's such a cute little saw. All right, so we got that on the one nut. Got this on the other. Okay, and it is reverse thread. So you gotta, and actually, so loosening goes in the same direction as the rotation of the blade. At least this nut does. This one right here. Okay. Put that on. Fits nice and snug. Not like that. I think it should drop in a little bit more. I think I'm supposed to take that off. Oops. Yeah. Okay, I guess it's hidden like it's supposed to. Guess I shouldn't have doubted it. Oh, that's right. And so tightening this nut is counterintuitive, and it has to be that way so that way the blade doesn't come loose while the saw is working. That's all I'm going to say about that. If you want to know more about that, you'll have to Google it. Maybe someday down the road I'll Google it and let you know. Okay, I don't like to over tighten things, so hand tighten is good. Snug it up, and everything should be fine. All right. So it's got a safety here. Push that in to pull the trigger. Otherwise, I'm sure the trigger ain't working. Unless that's the water. You know what? Let's go ahead and read the instructions. All right. So what you're saying is I'm gonna have to figure it out myself. It's unfortunately not too surprising. Moving. Oh, okay. So this all thread with the wing nut, that's what we use to tighten to whatever depth we want to cut at. At least I'm gonna assume that the instructions are not real thorough. Not real thorough. almost feel like it's the wrong, like it's not all the right parts. This had a pretty decent review on Amazon. Oh, okay, nope, I get you. That little piece needs to go in first, no wonder. And you know what? Okay, so maybe that's a way to get the hose on there. All right, so this has to go, man, if it goes under there, it'll really bend this out. But I guess I can. No, see, it's not gonna work. All right. And then also, I'm wondering if this goes. Okay, there is a little. All right, so there's a screw here, and I think that the hose adapter goes there. Nice of them to tell me. But at least it didn't seem that hard to figure out. So I'll need a screwdriver. I'll be right back. All right, so I'm pretty sure this comes out so that the water can go in. That does look right. I'm gonna go put the hose in the sun real quick so that way it gets nice and loosey-goosey for when I put it on. Okay, and there's room to turn that on and off. Okay, hose is in the sun. Okay, so this will connect to that'll connect to, the hose will connect from here to here. Then I don't understand how this is supposed to go onto anything. I'll have to go see if it'll fit on the end of a hose. It does not look like it's going to. Oh, all right, here we go. Silly boy, now I gotcha. So, put the all thread with the wing nut onto it, and we can tighten this puppy down. This is normal threading, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Okay. All right, that's it for assembly. When I get the water situation figured out, I'll show you a cut. Okay, here we go. So I got all the parts that I think I need to connect this thing, but I also accidentally broke the plastic part. And of course, where's the stupid part? Well, that wasn't as long as I thought. For some reason, it was in the kitchen. Don't have a clue why. All right, so first I'm gonna glue this back together. Just a bit of super glue. How embarrassing. Okay, we'll let that set up. I'm gonna put a little bit of tape on it to just hold some pressure. I won't put tape on the cut. I'm actually gonna put tape where my fingers are. Ooh, there's definitely some super glue on me now. Wonder what I'm gonna stick to. Okay. That's a wee bit of pressure. All right, so I bought some 1/4-inch hose because I wasn't positive that wimpy hose that I got would be up to the task. And this is longer, to give me a little more freedom of movement. So here's what I need to do to go from that to water. Okay, so first, so I bought this just in case. What I think we can do. Okay, so we got the brass nut and the ferrule on it. Ferrule, whatever that's called. All right, so we're gonna put that on there. tighten her down. I'll go get some wrenches in a minute and really crank that. I'll go get wrenches in a little bit. All right, so then we go from that to this, and then we can attach it to any garden hose, in theory. Be right back with some wrenches. Okay. Good, the valve still is working. Love it. All right, so we should be able to push the end of this hose onto that now. I'm gonna take it outside, let it warm up, and put it on there. So we'll test it real quick. Hey, that works. Cool. It up with water to make it a little more malleable. We're gonna have to use some fire. All right, we're gonna try so much effort to cut this tile, but it's gotta happen. Okay, the valve is open. Okay. Oop. Okay. So if I shut it, I gotta get it on there a little more secure. Okay, a little heat, little working. We got it back on there. This time I have it better over, so we'll see how it goes. We're gonna barely turn this on. Okay. So that'll be good for cutting tile. Let's see if I can turn it off. I can turn it off, but it leaks, so not really a solution. I mean, good for turning it off and then coming over and shutting it off at the hose. All right, here we go. Okay, time to put it back together. Because this is plastic, you don't want to over tighten. Just let it go. Okay, I'm gonna make some measurements, then we'll do. Okay, here we go. We're gonna try this out. Okay, gonna try to make a cut for the first time. Alright, so I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna score off the back. Then I'm gonna put it back on, score all the way to the end. Bit of pressure. There we go. That was nice. Okay, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that. So I really like that little tile wet saw, hand wet saw. It worked very well. There was some shattering, but not enough to worry about. I was able to smooth edges with a tile stone, so that way things will look a little bit better once it's grouted. Let's see, any thoughts? My biggest thing is connect it near water, work near water, work near power. Obviously, mixing power and water can be dangerous, so making sure that your outlet's on a GFI, or even possibly getting a GFI extension cord, I think those things would make you quite safe while using this tool. Keep your hands away, although that kind of saw is the kind of saw, if you did touch the blade, it would be more likely to maybe burn you a little bit and not cut you, because it's a diamond wheel. What else? Hold things nice and steady. In the video, I believe I didn't have my glasses on. Those had to go on later, because that will shoot little pieces of tile at you. You do not want that getting in your eye. What else? And the snap tile cutter was good. I'm going to make sure that I keep a good sharp wheel on that as I go forward. And that, I'm pretty impressed with that brand, Iron Man. So I'm going to see if I can get some other snap cutters of different sizes going forward on tile jobs. What else? Anything else from today? Oh, it sprays water everywhere. I would suggest doing this outside. I normally can't work unless I have work pants on. But as you saw in the video, I'm wearing a bathing suit. I'm wearing sandals. And I hate that. Maybe some Crocs might be better, protect my toes a little bit more. I didn't have any problems today. I never dropped anything on my toes. I never stepped on any shards of tile. But it's just something to think about for the future. Maybe I'll get some sort of, I don't know, something that feels better than jeans when it's wet. But it's just something to take into consideration. And probably next time, yeah, maybe some Crocs and maybe some sort of pant that is made out of a material more like a bathing suit. I think if I did those two things, I would feel a little more comfortable, both with the water and with safety. So there you go. So really what we just had was a near-miss discussion. And the more often you have a near-miss discussion, the more often you think about the things that you possibly did wrong or possibly did unsafe. The more you think about that, the more you'll think about it in the future before you do the job instead of after. So near-miss discussions are always very good after you've been working. But that's my review of those little saws, and the little saw and the snap cut. And actually, I got them both from Amazon. They were not that expensive. So if you're looking to get into doing tile work, or if you are doing tile work and you're doing your first large form tile like that, then those two I would recommend both of those two. I'll try to remember to put the link in the description of where I got those. But that's all I got for you today. So if you're working, please work safely. If you're drinking whiskey, please drink responsibly. But do everything with a bit of whimsy, and you're gonna have a good time. I will see you next time you're here at Izzo's place, and I might have to open those doors and start recording for Thirsty Thursday. All right, you have a good day.